Catalan have hardly enjoyed Easter, hammered by Huddersfield, beaten by Leeds on Monday. For the Bulls, it was 3 points from 4, and they were nicely established in the top 8. Extended highlights coming up. This is the way the two teams lined up. First of all, the Dragons. They had Walker returning from suspension. Then it was Bakary, Bell, Jean-Philippe Bale back from injury, and Pello, Maguire and Thomas Bosk, the half-back and captain. Up front, Ferriol, Kane, Bentley and Guisset, Carlaw, Sarr and Johnson. And on the bench, it's Muniz, Martin, Casti and Gigot. The coach is Kevin Walters. For the Bradford Bulls, Carney was the full-back. Then it's Sharif, Platt, Nero and Halley, Sykes and Matt Orford return. Scruton, Lestrange and Lynch is the captain. Whitehead, Langley and Menzies. And the interchange bench here occupied by Hall, Godwin, Kopjak and Donaldson. The coach, Steve McNamara. Commentary comes from Terry O'Connor, who sat alongside Ben Pro.
Referee Richard Silverwood about to get this game underway, and two sides who've shown they can compete with the best meet in Perpignan tonight, with just 7 wins between them after 10 rounds in Super League 15. And Catalan Dragons with the first possession. Sun in their faces in this first half as Guisset takes the ball up, starting tonight the number 10. And already Langley in with a big hit there on the second tackle. Bentley and his hooker. Setimar to Sarr. Playing in the second row tonight. Here is Steve Bell. Spinning into the tackle again of Langley. Orford in there as well for the Bulls. Solid hit-ups to start from the Catalan Dragons. Solid set. Thomas Bosk with the kick. Bounces easily though. And Carney with the first involvement from fullback.
Just a simple set of 6, just to calm the players' nerves. Last week's performance against Leeds, they had a real big second half. They've shown that they can really compete with the best sides in the competition, and they started to throw the ball around. They get a bit of confidence. Steve McNamara very frustrated. He said, we give too many penalties away, we drop the ball, and we give penalties away when we had it in our own possession. You can't do that in this game.
Offload found Heath Lestrange. Good work on the floor there from Andy Lynch. The Bulls continue forward with Paul Sykes. Here is Lestrange again, darting out a dummy half, picks up Menzies. Now it's Platt. Platt's pass though behind Sharif and into touch. So Bradford with the first opportunity with ball in hand, and it comes to a disappointing end. Here is Elliot Whitehead. Good position this for Bradford. Defence equal to it so far though. Good hit from Bentley. That was on Lynch. Scruton plays it. Heath Lestrange with a good ball to find Paul Sykes. Delayed pass. Bosk scrambles to get to the tackle with Menzies. Here is Sharif. Sideways run, gets the Bulls to within 5 metres of that Catalan Dragons line. Last one coming up. Short pass, Andy Lynch hits the post initially, and Andy Lynch crashes over. It's his second try of the season, and it's first blood Bradford in the south of France.
Catalan, they were all expecting Matt Orford to get that ball. He was standing deep behind the play of the ball. Andy Lynch, where is he? Does he use his footwork? He should use it a bit better there. But good play by the big man. He goes straight, he goes hard, he goes straight over Walker, he tries to go straight over the post. Matt Orford, a real big indicator to where this ball's going to go, and all the Catalan players fell for that. They thought he was the player who was standing out the back who was going to get that ball.
4-0 Bradford. An easy conversion attempt coming up for Matt Orford. Here is Orford to try and add 2 more points for the Bulls. Orford then steps up, no problem, and Bradford lead by 6 points to 0.
Bradford getting really tight in the defensive line, trying to get off the line, putting pressure on this Catalan side.
Frederick Bakary with that previous hit up on the wing for the last 3 now. Dummy thrown.
Did he lose that?
A knock on.
I think he shaped to pass it. He tried to pull it back in. As he was pulling it back in, he loses the ball. There it is. Done everything right. Clever player, Casey Maguire.
Good pressure from Scruton though. Bernard Gauche watching on.
But again, look where the mistake is. It's in Catalan's own half. They weren't doing that last week in the second half when they played against Leeds.
Good opportunity for Bradford, and Matt Orford kicks straight from the scrum base. Chris Nero inches away. What an important defensive contribution that was from Bakary. Set play from the base of the scrum, the kick from Orford, and Nero fingertips away. And were it not for Bakary, there would be 2 tries down.
Nero, he pulls up. You can see he thinks that he's going to get it, but what play by Bakary. He's just come, he's not taking any chances whatsoever.
Nero is tackled. And now Lynch almost gets away from 1, and 2 more come in. Patient build-up from the Bulls, and the referee's patience is penalised in the end. Richard Silverwood, his patience not holding there.
Kane Bentley, it was, lying all over Andy Lynch. And Bradford, because players are pushing into that next hole, Catalan don't know who to take. They don't know whether to go for the ball carrier, whether to go for the man who's leading into that next hole. Kane Bentley knew he was in trouble, that's why he gave that penalty away for trying to slow Andy Lynch down.
And Matt Orford electing to go for the 2 points here. Interesting decision, Terry. I mean, it looked like Bradford were building some momentum back. Would you have maybe gone for 6 tackles here and ran the penalty?
It's a tough one, but they've been under pressure for about 6 minutes. Catalan starting to get back into the game. Steve McNamara, Stuart Duffy, the men in your picture, they'll be happy. Just calm it down, get the 2 points. Means that Catalan need to score twice to get in front on the score sheet. Here you go.
A formality from Matt Orford, and Bradford extend the lead. The Bulls ahead 8 points to 0 now. Into that red zone, 9 metres or so away from the Catalan Dragons line. Matt Orford back on the inside. Nick Scruton it is. Important tackle from Gise. Orford again. Is there an overlap on the right-hand side? Menzies with possession. Can't get the ball away. Attentive defending there from the Dragons. This is out Langley, this is Orford. Kick with the outside of the boot. Grabbed by Carney. Put down by Carney. And Bradford have their second try in Perpignan. The kick from Orford was precise. Brett Carney knew exactly what to expect and had the presence of mind to touch down for Bradford.
This is skill by Carney. He's got to concentrate on catching that ball, but also he knows that Chris Walker's coming into his eye line, trying to put him off. Again, Orford takes the ball to the line, pulls up the defence. They can't do anything about that kick. It was precise, and that man, Brett Carney, was following it up to score the try for Bradford.
Brett Carney then, with his 5th try of the season, has put Bradford in control quarter of the way into this match. Matt Orford with the opportunity to add 2 more points. Looking for his 3rd success with the boot already. Orford then to add the extras. That man in your screen now, Remy Casti, will help them coming on from the bench. So impressive as a substitute. Bosk, Bale, and at the corner, it's Bakary. He said they needed to score, and it's now going to be in the hands of the video referee, Stuart Cummins, as to whether Catalan Dragons have the first try of this game. Bakary looking for his first try of the season.
Every time Catalan get the ball, they attack off the 50 and they're looking to attack this right-hand side. Michael Platt was caught out of position. Sykes is coming for a shoulder charge. Has he got that ball down? He does ever so well, Bakary. Let's have a look from this angle. I'm not sure whether this was the correct tackle from Sykes. He's gone for the shoulder charge. Oh, if you look, he was just losing that, the last. But I think he's grounded it. Does his leg, does his foot or his leg touch me?
That's the question. Has he touched the corner post
before he's
grounded the ball?
Yeah,
if indeed he has grounded the ball.
He's grounded it, Ben. He's definitely grounded the ball. Does he hit the post before he grounds the ball? This is what video ref Stuart Cummins is looking for. I think this could be a try.
The try is awarded to Frederick Bakary. Catalan Dragons have a foothold in the game. They trail by 14 points to 4 now.
Steve McNamara will be upset with that tackle technique from Paul Sykes. You can't go for a shoulder barge near your own try line. When you've got to make sure if you do that, you complete the tackle and you get what you're after. He didn't do that.
Encouragement from Jerome Guisset on the sidelines. And Frederick Bakary's first try of Super League 15, the former Toulouse and UTC man. And now Thomas Bosk with a difficult kick from the sideline to improve it. Here is the captain. Strikes it well, just the wrong side of that near post. And so Catalan Dragons are on the board. They trail by 14 points to 4. Godwin moves in. Can't get past Johnson though. And now Lynch. Shoulder in there. Driving run again, getting Bradford forward with a brilliant offload, and then back on the inside for Carney. They've unlocked the door again here, Bradford. That was turning into a fantastic try, but the ball goes to ground. They've picked it up again, and Carney has it for the Bulls. Incredible.
But again, look at the urgency from Carney to get on that ball. The offload by Lynch to set up that field position.
Paul played the ball. Orford's kick. Another reverse one, almost held up for Dave Halley, who wrestles Pello to the ground. But Bradford really coming up with some imaginative variation in the kicking, and it's causing all sorts of problems for this Dragons defence.
That's play on Bradford's ball.
Platt has it back. They're turning the screw, and Walker has more problems. Looks like the left shoulder, perhaps. Godwin wait. Picks up, scampers away, gets past the tackle of Gigot, comes back for more. Good positive play from the former Castleford man. Now Lynch, as he's hitting the deck, manages to get the ball back for Glenn Hall again.
Bradford have so many options. They've got Orford, they've got Carney round up.
There's another one, Sykes. And now Menzies, short ball, they're in the corner. Ricky Sharif goes over for Bradford, sneaks in on the right-hand side, and Ricky Sharif, with his third try of the season, extends the Bradford lead just 60 seconds before the break.
And again, it's the penalty given away by Catalan that gives Bradford this field position. They've got so many players that straighten the players up, so many players in support. He's got options either side, Sykes. Good ball by Menzies, attracts Bakary to send his winger Ricky Sharif in for the try.
Steve McNamara making his way to the sidelines ahead of half-time. Must be pleased with this first half display. Bradford Bulls continuing where they left off over Easter, where they tend to be after visiting Perpignan. Yet to lose. Actually hit the Dragons for 50 in home and away games in their debut season. That is the Dragons back in 2006.
You've got a fantastic memory.
Matt Orford from the sidelines. Most difficult kick so far. And as the hooter goes, Matt Orford adds 2 more points and a highly satisfactory first half for Bradford. Puts them ahead by 20 points to 4 at the interval.